going on, guys? It is your boy Nindo here, dropping you a Dragon Ball Legends tier list for February, well, late February, etc, etc. It's my second time making a tier list video, so if you haven't seen my first one, yeah, guess it's your first impression of me. Hope you guys enjoy. I've been playing this game a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no amateur, etc, etc. I've been getting those top 400, top 100s. Let's stop talking. But I want to hear your thoughts on this as we go in, etc, etc, and I want to see what you think about it, so make sure you drop in the comments below what you think, and we're gonna get started. So we're going 1 through 10 here, of course, and 1, feel like we're already gonna get a bit iffy, right? I'm gonna drag Super Saiyan 3 Goku up on 1, and I'm gonna explain to you why right now, man. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is just an infinite combo demon, etc, etc. I know there's a lot of people who could do combos, but his combos are really excessive. I don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I'm gonna put that out there. And initially on his release, I feel like there's a lot of talk about him not being as good as people are saying right now. Although there's a few maybe not calling him top 1, I have seen some other people calling him top 1 as well. But I watched some of those, you know, crazy ass top 1 players, like top 50, those people like constantly grind that. I watched them play yesterday, and I was looking at the Super Saiyan 3 Goku gameplay, and this guy just always has cards. Sometimes he'll have 2 green cards with a full deck, and he'll just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Even in Super Saiyan 2, he's consistently producing like 60 hit combos. And to which he transforms, you know what I'm saying? Full hand right there for you. Green card locks in, don't have to worry about endurance units. I was using Goku against a Super Saiyan 3 player yesterday. LBR, we both had good equips. Equips are decked out, good teams, everything. This dude Super Saiyan Goku transformed, he hit me with greens, and he tapped out my God Goku, and I couldn't leave. God Goku had a full health bar. So, also that, I know that he has like Vantage Gauge manipulation, etc, etc. He does work with pretty much everybody you're going to see here in the top 5 that can fit on teams with them. And then as we're going to go down, I think I'm going to have a better explanation for his spot. But right now, his combos are simply unbearable. And I know you guys have been in those scenarios where Super Saiyan Goku comes out, and you're like, damn, like, I'm about to get comboed to death. Like, I gotta sack somebody off here. It's either Disrupt activates to stop him. If you don't have a Disrupt, he dies. The only defense would be UMV, but UMV is like the only, I would say, relevant gauge unit. Although we have some Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohans coming out. Don't forget that Goku kills Endurance, so, not only can you kill Endurance on UMV, you still gotta be careful of Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is not that tanky. So most of the time you'll be forcing their beast out, and you'll be wasting their disrupt, and if you grab them again, unfortunate, you're dying. So, I just think he has too much control over the fight, and him touching you consistently just gives him the edge over the opponent, consistently. I mean, he's killing Endurance units or striking, stop, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Now, Beast I have number 2. Right, and I know you guys feel about, I know how you guys feel about Beast, right? You can't rush him, you can't throw ults, etc, etc. The ult thing, I don't really find too bothersome, because we have to be completely honest here. Prior to Beast Gohan, everybody was canceling buffs. You had a Majin Buu team full of people who were just canceling buffs consistently. There was not many moments you were throwing ult out at all. I mean, surely Super Vegito can rush now, etc, etc. But there's way to manipulate this guy. There's ways to manipulate him, you know what I mean? You can waste ults with Rosé. You can hit him with certain people that have unique equipments, that have the uncancelable, you know, cover no, so Beast can't come out and do his, you know, thing off rotation, etc, etc. There's like ways to get around him, right? There's like multiple ways, you know, etc, etc. And for me, so what? If you can't throw rush, play the game, try to beat the opponent. Beast, I won't say he's that tanky, you know what I mean? If you bring out a red and start hitting him, he's gonna start taking pretty good damage. He has no, like, defensive gauge to protect him. You start hitting Beast, you're hitting Beast. The Disrupt activates, okay, well, I caught Beast again, let's kill Beast, etc, etc. So it's like, I don't really find him to be that much of an issue. We do have a lot of reds who are available at this point, plethora of reds who are available at this point. And at this point, Beast is still on boost, right? There have been scenarios, well, there have been a lot of scenarios for me where I'd be fighting a 14-star Beast, and sometimes even off drop, that Beast Cannon wouldn't kill. So yeah, if he catches you and has you in a bad predicament, yeah, Beast Cannon kills, etc, etc. but I don't know. For the most part, I just don't think his beast cannon is as bad as you guys make it seem. Like, even sometimes on a combo, it won't kill. A lot of people don't know when to use it, how to use it, etc, etc. And you gotta keep in mind that he's on boost, and once he falls off boost, it's gonna be doing like much less damage. So it's like, yeah, I mean, beast, you know, good damage, etc, etc. Good combos. Type neutral on every switch in good. Disrupt, which is very useful, especially against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If it wasn't for the disrupt, I would not have beast in 2. I'm telling you that right now. That disrupt is very important because stopping Goku is like your main priority in a lot of matches with him. So good job on beast, good damage, disrupt. It's beast Gohan, he's an ultra, beast cannon, stops rush. He still has a pretty good kit, so you know you can't say he's any lower than 2 right now. Number 3, which this is another green unit who I was like, yo, this guy is good, but I didn't think I was gonna start calling this guy like top 3 material. But Goku is just so amazing now. Especially the new update, you know, green cards, AoEs are pretty much everything. You can't backfloat too much, etc, etc. You can't, you know, Gokus are gonna try to consistently catch you, right? And if you're fighting a team that consists of Goku and Super Saiyan 3, good luck. Because God could catch you with that green card. Super Saiyan 3 comes out, bam, bam, bam. Let's give you another instance. God could catch you with a green card, right? You pull out Beast. Okay, let me pop my Disruptive Beast. Oh! Goku has key immunity. Okay, so now Goku, Super Saiyan 3, you can come in now. And God forbid Goku finishes off with a Blast card. As he gets the Beast Disrupt off, guess what? Oh, Super Saiyan 3 transformed. Full deck of cards. Now I'm gonna grab you for green card. Bam, 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 dead. So it's like, as I'm telling you, like Beast Gohan's Disrupt is very important, but you can manipulate the stuff that he has, right? Like Goku specifically can manipulate what Beast Gohan does. Now I'm not gonna go as far as saying Goku's better than Super Saiyan, than Ultra Beast, right? Because a lot of the reasons why I have Goku up there is because you can't stop him. Goku has good damage. He has pretty good cover null. I think you get the cover null off the green, then he has like 5 counts when he switches in, something like that, etc, etc. Pretty good card draw, etc, etc. But you know, Beast has a lot of stuff too, so I'm not gonna stretch it and pit Goku at that level where Beast is. In a scenario, I would do like a 2/3 God Goku, but I gotta think about that. And I've been thinking about doing this tier list too long. And 4, now I'm debating on this as I'm making this right here, right? And I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna tell you the 3 units I'm thinking about, right? And then y'all can talk to me, and then y'all can be like, hey, that doesn't make any sense, or hey, we don't like it. Let me know how you feel about this, because I feel like one of these units specifically, or maybe even 2 of them, you're gonna be like, oh. All right, so I got 2 units here, right? I got UMV. And I got Zamasu. I got 3 units, and I got Future Gohan and Trunks. So I'm going to give you a breakdown for all of them so I could try to convince myself who would be number 4 here. So obviously UMV, we can talk about what he has all day. Easy cover no. He has the gauge that activates 3 times for free. Gets a blue card on every gauge. He has the AoE. He has the triple cancel buffs. He has the lock-in, right, on the ults. Not only that, he locks you in for 3 counts when he comes out. So if you're running a purple unit and UMV comes out, it's GG's, he just gets busted on, and then the whole team takes AoE damage, blah, blah, blah. He has endurance. I don't like this guy. Especially with this new update, I really don't like him. So the new update may contribute to where I pit him, considering how good AoEs are right now. And the fact that he also works with Super Saiyan 3 Goku so well. Now, let's get to the other 2. Zom, I think, is one of the most underrated units in this game right now, and I think his problem is that he's a high star merchant. Like, if you have Zom at 3 stars, I wouldn't even run him at that point if you had other units higher, but Zom at a high amount of health with a good team build and enough health will consistently pop that gauge on his defense and manipulate you into switching out a unit. Like, it's guaranteed you have to switch out a unit. This combo's about to stop. Not only that, he's consistently stealing rush, which is fucking insane, by the way. Keep that in mind. He's consistently stealing rush, which is insane, and he's consistently stealing the main ability. So I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a scenario you're in often, but let's say Vegeta Blue is like wailing on you, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku is wailing on you in his Super Saiyan 2 state. Super Saiyan 3 Goku hits you with a card, he pops Zam's gauge, there you go, Super Saiyan 3 Goku can't transform. And you gotta keep in mind that you do want somebody to stop Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And that's gonna like really control who I pit where, because I feel like stopping him from hitting you is very important. So in terms of who does it better, between Zam and Ultraman Vegeta, unfortunately I'm probably gonna have to pit UMV up there. But I wouldn't shortstop myself of either pitting Zam at the same level as UMV, because Zam's color is very good, he does a good damage. His cover null's a little wonky, but once he gets the attack gauge active, he gets the cover null. He has very good heals, you know what I mean? You pop the blue card, you heal, destroy Dragon Ball. I believe you seal the green and blue cards, right? As long as it's the defensive gauge. And the attack gauge, the main part about that is that it gives you Vanish back. But for the most part, I always try to use the green card anyway with the attack gauge just to keep the combo going. So it's like, I haven't been in too many scenarios where I hit the green card and try to use it for a vanish. It's more so I'll try to do a combo with Zam. You know, considering that he's red and you can hurt Beast Gohan and, you know, UMV badly. So it's like, especially UMV, like he can really hurt UMV very bad. If you throw a single strike card to UMV of Zam, it's over. UMV's basically another card away from death. But that thing is that UMV does destroy cards and stuff like that. And then if you throw a blast card, ultimately the combo's going to be stopped. But Zam's going to take the blue card for nothing. So it's like, it's iffy. I don't think I'm iffy about this. No. I don't think I'm iffy about this. I'm going to put a 4/5 on Zam. Zam just has too much good stuff coming from him. He has too much instances where he's stopping the combo, forcing you to switch. He has very good damage. He has Vanish Gauge Restore. He has full health restore. Like, I'm telling you, bro. If you're fighting a high level Zam with like 14 stars, and you let him go and you don't kill him in that combo and he has a green card, he's getting all of his health back. So it's like you basically comboed for nothing. And after that, he's just basically sealing your green card. You can't do your AoE. Okay, alright, Zam, what the hell? You know, I hit you. You should have priority, but Zam can get priority there. You know what I'm saying? So, last reason, because I'm glazing this guy. Why I have Zam up here, and I already know why I'm thinking about it. I would even more so say Zam would be the 4, and then Vegeta would be the 5, but it's debatable. I consider it debatable. Zam, when you pair him with this guy, listen. No, listen, hear me. When you pair Zam with Goku, Beast, or Super Saiyan 3, or if you do the Zam, Goku, Super Saiyan 3 team, I promise you it's one of the most unbearable things you could ever fight, right? You run into Beast often, right? So you have protection against Beast, that's Zam. Beast really can't do much against Zam, to be honest. Like, once Beast is hitting Zam, Zam is just eating that. So you got protection against Beast. You got Super Saiyan 3 Goku who's just consistently comboing people, nullifying endurance, keeping consistent combos going. In general, Zam is stopping combos for you, right? God Goku has endurance and cancel buffs. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has cancel buffs for Goku as well. If you have to switch into Goku and tank something, again, Goku has those green cards. Zam has really good combo potential, so if you need to keep that combo going for a long time and get Goku out at a better time, you can allow Zam to fill his gauge, get cards, make super... Yeah, no. Sorry. I'm sorry. The Zam just pairs way too well with these people up here. And it's like, I know you guys are not going to agree with me, but it's just like... His team has everything like that. Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Zam team has everything. You got cancel buffs, AoEs, consistent damage, easy access cover null. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's an overwhelming team. I suggest you guys fight somebody that has that team at high stars, and I promise you're not going to have a good time. Anyway, UMV I'll pit at 5. I'm not going to explain UMV again. So I guess we're going to go ahead and pit Future Gohan and Trunks at 6. Main reason is that although they do have succession, I feel like these guys are very, like, I can't say the word right now. I forgot the word. I feel like they're really suspectable, if that's the right word. They're really open to getting hit by that Beast Cannon. Like, that Beast Cannon will hurt these guys. Like, they do take a lot of damage. Like, in many instances, Beast Cannon is going to kill. Yeah, they'll come back, etc., etc. They got good combo potential, etc., etc., whatever. But then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you know, if he grabs them, there's really nothing they're doing to stop Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, if Super Saiyan Goku grabs these guys, it's kind of like wraps, like, again, succession, but yeah, you kill them, you know, get them out of the succession. Let's say you're running the Goku team. You catch Trunks once with a green card, he's fucking dead because he's blue. So I just really don't like his color at the moment. Although they do really good against Zamasu, but you're gonna be seeing Zamasu with 2 greens anyway. So it's like, yeah, I got a blue for Zamasu, but then he just swaps in Goku. So it's like, it's a weird scenario here. Anyway, let me take a pause real quick. All right, so yeah, he just, you know, I think it's a color thing, right? They got good teams, etc., etc., but I would never say that I can think of a better team right now than Zam and these guys up here, and I would not see any scenario where he works better with these people up here, etc., etc. But he does have pretty good team comps, you know, it's Vegeta clan, and then, you know, Gohan's there, so a lot of things they could do, a lot of accessible Zenkai buffs, their future, they have everything. Excellent combo potential, easy cover no for the most part. If you get the combo going with them, you're pretty much not going to be stopped, unless, like, I don't guess UMV comes out or something. And then when Trunks revives, of course he can, like, you know, seal your rush, get a gauge back on his main, his blue card hits like a monster truck, etc., etc. But for me, it's just not enough, and I do think a lot of the people above them just have better team consistency and will give you more problems than just the unit coming back, because it's not hard to kill them twice. It's not hard to kill them twice. Like, Trunks doesn't have the AoE protection when he revives, so just hit him with an AoE, kill him. It's not that hard. For most often when you see a Trunks revive, you know, at that point they seem a little iffy. Like, you know, they don't want to get caught, because catch them, they die. There's nothing stopping you from comboing them to death, so I don't know. But anyway, 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I'm gonna do this thing again where I grab the people I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna grab too much because we don't want to just show you everything I'm doing here. But 7 is either gonna be IT Goku, right? Which I know he's squishy, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. It's gonna be IT Goku, Daima, Gotenks. At this point, we're already too deep in. And I just remembered another unit. But I know he's not up here, so I'm not going to talk about him yet, because he might contest for the top 10 spot at this moment. That's a little iffy, but he might contest for it. Alright, so number 8 is going to be Daima. My last tier list I made, not only did I have Daima in the thumbnail, but I had him like top 4, I think, like at the 4 spot. Because, you know, he's very oppressive when you can make him be oppressive. My only issue with him is like his inconsistency. But like, if you get Daima going and you get those green cards going, etc., etc., and you get his damage built up, if there's any yellows in front of you, they die. Like, you can just swamp Beast Gohan before he gets his disrupt with a blue card. But that's if you're in that scenario, you know what I mean? If it's not a yellow and he's just type neutral, you know, he'll still do a lot of damage, but it's like, one Daima Goku has to catch you. Sometimes his gauge won't be ready. You know, sometimes he won't have a blue or a green to snipe you with. Sometimes he'll have like blast cards. He'll be doing much less damage. If he was more consistent, I'd pit him like a little bit higher. I mean, he does have the rush protection and everything. Got the AoE blocking. I just don't feel like he's consistent enough for me. You know, like, he's not always gonna do that. But if you catch him, for now I'm going to keep him at 8, and I'll see about that. But I didn't say anything about IT Goku. IT Goku, I mean, the meta is just like more pleasing to him with the change they just made. He does do a crazy onslaught of damage. He's type neutral for 10 counts when he comes in, so like you can just, you know, throw blast cards at Beast Gohan, waste his disrupt, I don't know, vanish. He gets an AoE every time. His disrupt is pretty good. He seals main ability. Enemy gets 0 key, and I say that's a pretty good disrupt. The issue is that he's very squishy, but Daima Goku is squishy as well. Like, if you do catch these two lacking, it's kind of cooked, but the only difference is that IT Goku has a disrupt and then Daima does not. Also, there's like a specific setup that IT Goku works on, which I'm going to get to, that I think just gives him a little bit more value. But again, as I go up here, I feel like Zam has replaced Daimaku as like that staple red that you'd want to have, like, to fight the yellows. I feel like Zam is just much more better. Like, he has the disrupt. Surely he doesn't lock in, But you got Super Saiyan 3 Goku to lock in and do that stuff for you. You don't need 2 units locking in and conflicting each other. Give Goku the green card, grab him, lock in. There's your lock in, kill him. Right now, I feel like the more important thing would be having that red unit that can stop a combo, right? While also having good combo potential himself. Now, Zam doesn't have lock-ins, but he has good combo potential. And he's stopping combos and he's red. You know what I mean? God Goku, Super Saiyan Goku can do all the damage they want. For Zam, if you don't consider Zam good enough to do combos or damage for some reason, and then Zam can just come in, tank Beast, do what he has to do, get his health back, allow God Goku and Super Saiyan Goku to thrive and have full health bars and just make the team annoying. Daima Goku, as far as I'm concerned, you can't rely on him to disrupt. God Goku, I don't believe has a disrupt. He does destroy cards when he has entry in, but you don't want to build a team like that, in my opinion. It'd be more better protecting God Goku and Super Saiyan Goku the best way you can. And then God forbid a Super Saiyan Goku grabs Daima, he's dying. You know what I mean? He's just dead. All right, so 9. I'm gonna have to pick Gotenks here. Honestly, Gotenks is a weird unit for me. I'm not considering putting him higher at all. Like, don't get me wrong on that. But like, he's just aged so well, and at this point, I don't want to seem like I'm glazing him. But I don't know. Gotenks is just good. Like, he has insane combos. Got the Vanish Restore. I guess that Feint if you want to include it, etc., etc. He just seems like he fits on his team. He does have the endurance, etc., etc. If you run him with Beast Gohan's canceling buffs for him. If you run him with Future Gohan, right, you have endurance. You got like triple rush protection. You got Beast in his gauge. You got the cancel buffs for Future Gohan and Trunks. What am I saying? You got the cancel buffs for Gotenks, etc., etc. You got Future Gohan and Trunks reviving or succeeding. My bad. And then they're just able to do insane combos. Future Gohan and Trunks and Gotenks, when they start like ripping you to shreds with those combos, they're gonna leave you in pieces. That just allows Beast Gohan to finish you off and explode on you. And then catching Gotenks is also a problem, so you can manipulate the fact that the enemy can't hit you, allow your other units to get their sub counts back, potentially get a PV off getting your Vanish back, and start a combo, and it's a bunch of BS. Plus he's red, so I think his color is a huge contributing factor, because again, it'd be nice throwing a Blast Card or UMP of Gotenks, because he's red, nothing's going to happen after. And it'd be nice having a red unit for Beast Gohan here, etc., etc. I just feel like the other reds are definitely a little better right now, in my opinion. But if you were to swap Daima and Gotenks, I wouldn't argue with you. Now, the 10 spot is going to be the iffy one because I'm a little conflicted on this. I'm going to show you the 2 units I have right now. It's not Turles. It doesn't include Turles. Okay. So Rosé, right now in my mind, Rosé is top 10, right? So now I'm gonna try to convince myself in a way that Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan might be better, right? So I'm gonna explain all of Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's values, and then see if I can convince myself that he's better than Rosé. So obviously he has endurance, which, you know, he takes a shit ton of damage, which, you know, thank God he has endurance. He takes a shit ton of damage. Beast Gohan is canceling buffs for Ultra Super Saiyan 2 because he doesn't cancel buffs. He has the green card AoEs, which are pretty important in the meta. What's actually really good now is his break cards, because you can no longer PV blast cards from far back. So if you're in a scenario where you have Ultra Super Saiyan 2 out, he has a break card or something, you throw a break card, enemy vanish, you hit the enemy. You know what I mean? Because they can't do anything against the break card. You know, obviously they got a vanish, right? Unless they're gonna take it, in which, you know, it's not really smart soaking up damage on purpose right now. Especially when Beast Gohan can come and just finish you off or something if you're running Beast Gohan with Ultra Super Saiyan 2. So like right now, I guess the best team with them would be like Beast Gohan. Obviously I think you have to run Beast Gohan with Ultra Super Saiyan 2. Ultra Super Saiyan 2, and then you could capitalize and pick Goku on that setup if you wanted to. Super Saiyan 3, I don't know. It's just the team gets wonky. I mean, they'll be good with IT Goku, and you could also run Gotenks, who would very much so supplement them, because I think Gotenks does produce green cards, right? You could use that for Ultra Super Saiyan 2. They'll all have pretty long combos and be able to extend within each other and allow Beast to just finish off with the cannon, and then Beast is canceling buffs for 2 endurance units. And then Gohan also does have the gauge, of course, which in some instances would protect you against Super Saiyan 3. But in a lot of, not a lot of instances, most instances it'll protect you. Like if Super Saiyan 3 Goku has a strike card, hopefully, like he'll hit you, you'll be able to stop a combo. And of course that applies for anybody here. Vegeta won't be able to lock him in because he has a cancel buster. Super Saiyan from Beast Gohan here. Thing is, Super Saiyan 3 can nullify his endurance, but it depends if he's in a scenario where he has the cards to do that. So you're gonna have to pray that he stops Super Saiyan 3, but he can. But anyway, besides that, main, I think he seals rush. So you know you have rush control, etc., etc. Last man is still pretty powerful. You get the free ult, etc., etc. Everybody knows how the last man works. He's pretty stupid in last man, and then he just has the endurance notification on last man too. So if you're fighting like a UMV and he's pissing you off, and you're last man with Gohan UMV, Gohan has a gauge. If you counter UMV with a blue card, as he's trying to desperately hit a green card on you, you kill UMV because he's pretty squishy. Blue card, endurance no bam, or you throw an ult out, etc., etc. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. And then Ultra Rosé. You guys gotta fight a high star Ultra Rosé. Preferably with like a tanky setup to support him and allow him to just be stupid and just do damage. Because Rosé does do damage. His fucking combo potential is excellent, probably better than a lot of people here. He can waste Beast Gohan's ults because he gets like, you know, multiple he gets the multiple ultimates, etc., etc. And I think in general he does have the uncancelable cover no. So you can't just try to see if you can swipe a Beast Gohan in general, waste his, like, let's say you're in this scenario, right? Remember what I said about Super Saiyan 3 Goku and how the only thing stopping his disrupts? Let's say you're in a scenario you're fighting a double Zenkai buff Super Saiyan 3 Goku Rosé team, right? Alright, you're looking at Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright, fine, I got my disrupt. He can't combo me to death. Cool. Rosé throws an ult out, you throw out your Ultra Beast Gohan, etc., etc. Hypothetically, you'd be smart enough not to do that. But let's say another player did that. They throw out their Ultra Beast Gohan, Rosé, bam, does a lot of damage. He takes away Gohan's disrupt right there. Now Goku's free to grab the entire team if you're not running specific units and just obliterate them because there's no disrupt left, etc., etc. So, got the paralysis on the blue card, etc., etc. Quick attack, blue card. I forgot how he restores his Vanish Gauge, but he can restore his Vanish Gauge. Consistent cover null on this guy. I think it's 15 counts of cover null in entry. So, like, again, unless you have a gauge or something or a disrupt ready, he's gonna be ready to take away all your disrupts and just fucking start shredding your team and swiping you away. Especially if he's like double Zenkai buffed or something. So, like, honestly, right now, if I was to build a team, like I said, if with this guy, I'd probably pit him with Super Saiyan 3 Goku for sure. I'll double Zenkai the crap out of both of them. And he can run Beast, maybe, if you wanted to. Or perhaps you can run Zom. But there are ways we can build it. It's just you have to keep in mind for Rosé and him, Goku getting a Zenkai buff together. It'll definitely be possible to put together a double Zenkai buff them. But I'm also forgetting about God Goku, who could work with him. He could work with you. He could work with Merge Zamasu. I think Rosé just has more teams he's supporting right now. So, as much as I love Ultra Super Saiyan 2, I think I'd pit him down. Because I'm just looking up right now. And I prefer to pit Rosé on a team with everybody in top 4 and above. Like, I wouldn't pit Ultra Super Saiyan 2 with this guy. I wouldn't pit Ultra Super Saiyan 2 with this guy. I wouldn't pit Ultra Super Saiyan 2 with this guy. I wouldn't pit Ultra Super Saiyan 2 with this guy. Like, if I was missing, let's say I was missing 2 out of the top 4, and I wanted a green unit, like desperately, another green unit, I pit Rosé there. I wouldn't pick Gohan there. I pick Gohan with Gotenks over Rosé, obviously. I pick Gohan with IT Goku over Rosé, obviously. I feel like they're both equal in terms of supporting future Gohan and Trunks. Having Rosé with them wouldn't be too bad. UMV. I mean, UMV already has the gauge. He has the shit handle with the gauge and stopping combos. So Gohan would only be like providing the break cards. But UMV has a lot of control over the fight as it is. And at that point, if you already have UMV doing that, I think the main priority would be trying to take care of Beast Gohan, which Rosé is going to do for you, and then allow UMV just to shit on the team. So, yeah. I think Rosé just has more teams. So, that's how I would do it. So, number 1, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Number 2, Ultra Beast Gohan. Number 3, God Goku. Number 4, Zom. Number 5, UMV. If you switch Zom and UMV in your head, I can understand it, but I just think Zom UMV is about to thin out. Like, his damage is already thinning out, if you guys haven't noticed. And I just feel like Zam is just better in a lot of scenarios. Like, I would pair Zam with everybody up here over UMV. If you use Zam correctly, he'll perform just as well as a UMV that does nothing, or even a UMV that does something. Future Gohan and Trunks, they got good teams. They got the Succession, which is really protecting them. It's always good to have rush protection. They have long combos, cool cover null, blue card. Does too much damage when Trunks transforms. You get the gauge back on main. You see his rising rush, etc., etc. That could be a good last man unit, especially if they haven't done a Succession yet. So it's very cool. IT Goku, iffy with Daima. I'm not really too sure on this, but I do think the disrupt is very important. The fact that UMV also can throw blue cards at this guy, I forgot to mention, is very important. Green card AoEs are very important right now. His lock-in ults, which I somehow didn't mention, which you could use to snipe in some scenarios, but you got a Succession unit here. I don't think he's sniping UMV for no shit, but he can stop UMV from doing his blue cards. He can snipe Zam. God Goku cancels buff, so you can't snipe him. You can snipe Beast if you wanted to, because he does go type null on 10 counts. So if you're trying to like kill a Beast, you throw a blast card at Beast, you have IT Goku in the background. Hypothetically, if Beast didn't have his gauge, you can pull out IT Goku and snipe him. But yeah, you can also snipe Super Saiyan Goku, which is very important, because like I said, if you take care of this guy, you're gonna have much less problems. So it's definitely cool. Diamond Goku, only reason why he's lower is because he's just as squishy. He does get endurance on rush, but most of the time you're not throwing rush anyway because Beast Gohan exists. So I don't know. Good damage. It's just he's inconsistent for me with the sniping. If he was more consistent, that'd be crazy, but he's inconsistent. Gotenks, I'm tired of explaining this guy. He's just annoying as fuck. And then Rosé can take care of Beast for you. He has more teams, good tags. He can pair for a lot of people. He just does a lot of damage. 15 counts of cover null. Uncancelable cover null. Waste Gohan's gauge, paralysis. He just fits with a lot of people up here. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this list. And if you want to see some future ones from me, I'll definitely be glad to hear it. And then please type in the comments what you think about what I'm saying here. Besides that, hope you guys have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. And yeah, I'll see you boys later.